the latest from Assam, where status of every individual of a family in the final National Register of Citizens can be seen online from now. And although this list is yet to, in fact, NRC is yet to notify the time frame for the excluded people to get the rejection order, over 19 lakh people are excluded from this final list, which was published on 31st of August. Now, these people will have to appeal at foreigners' tribunals that would decide by the next few months whether or not they are foreigners, and thousands among them who would be declared foreigners would be taken to detention centers. Now, this list has just now been published. Over 3.3 crore people had applied, and 19 lakh people, just over 19 lakh people had been excluded from this list, which was published on the 31st of August. And as my colleague Ratnadeep Chaudhary has been bringing us stories of people who are now stateless after this final list was published, they will now get a 120-day period to file the appeal. Ratnadeep Chaudhary now joins us on the phone line for more on this. Now, Ratnadeep, the list has been published online finally, almost 2 weeks after it was published on 31st of August. Now, as you've been reporting earlier, that the implication of this would be the fact that the families would get to know who all people would get to know who all from their families have been excluded.
That's right. In fact, now you have the comprehensive list of all the 3 crore 30 lakh people who had applied to be enrolled in the Assam's NRC. Because in the first list, the draft list, which was published last year, out of this 3.30 crore, about 2 crores 89 lakh people had made it in the draft, and 40 lakh people were left out. And then on 31st of August, the list which was published was a list of the results of the claims and objections which were raised on the exclusions of the draft NRC, which is on 40 lakh people. So that those hearings, the results of the hearing gave us a number which is close to 20 lakh people. So half of the people who were excluded in the first draft made it to the final draft. Now, this is a comprehensive list of people who have made it to the NRC in the draft stage, draft NRC, and also the people who have made it in the supplementary list, which has come out on 31st of August. So this is the complete NRC draft. Overall figures as of now, because NRC has not come up with any further press statement, so we will have to go by previous figures. The overall figure remains at that out of 3 crore 30 lakh people, more than 19 lakh people have been left out now. This is one step. The next step is very important. The next step is they will wait for the NRC authorities to issue the certified copies of exclusion. Once they get the certified copies of exclusion, they will have to appeal at their nearest tribunal. They get a 120 days window period for doing that. The day of that, and then the counting of the days starts from the day when NRC authorities issue that certified copies. As of now, they have not made any notification for this. No dates have been given, but what we are hearing from NRC sources that they are soon going to make that notification, because now the database has been collated. This is the final database which has been published, and beyond this, now the work of the tribunal will start in another few days, which is very important. So those 19 lakhs who have been left out now, perhaps for them, a small step ahead towards their trials, which will begin sometime after the notifications are done.
Right.